Hi everyone, sorry that I haven't put any new videos up in a long time. I've kind of been out of my craft room for over a year due to some health problems, but now I'm back in it. And of course, I'm a little bit behind the times, so I've been watching lots of new videos showing me things that are coming out, new products, new ways to do things. Well, one thing I found was Tim Holtz was putting out a video of the new things he was releasing in this year. It's Tonic's Media Mat. And what it is basically it's a glass mat with a sheet like our Teflon sheets. And then what it has is it has a tempered glass. The whole thing is actually tempered glass. Well, and it's about as big as the one that I have here that's in the green. The problem I have was, number one, I didn't want to spend any money on it. So I went and tried to find something similar. And I went to Amazon, and they had a lot of tempered glass cutting boards, they're called. The problem was a lot of them had the bumps on them, and that wouldn't be good for what our purpose is. But I did find one on there that was clear, plain smooth, and it came in a set of 4. So I've got 4 of them here. And they have the little rubber feet on the bottom, so they're not, sticking up. They're really nice. They all have the rubber feet on the 4 corners. And as you just saw, I dropped it and it didn't break. The thing about it is, it's not as big as his, of course, but we don't usually use too much more than this type size surface. Not for what I was using it for. I wanted to make my distressed mats or cutouts or whatever with the ink so that I could cut out flowers or put them on a card or whatever. And also when it came to blending is so nice on glass. If you've ever had trouble with blending, he's right. When you use your blending tool on the glass, it's smooth, it applies smooth, and then of course you just use a baby wipe and wipe it right up and you're done and it's clean. Now I cut down one of my mats so it fit better on here for the inks, and then I use the glass mat to do the inking. Now the other tip I wanted to pass on that drove me crazy was when you do these and you get the cardstock full of ink, of course by the time you get done it's all curled up, you can't really use it. Well, one thing that I found, I have a heat press because I did vinyl t-shirts and things like that with my silhouette. So with my heat press, I've tried putting them under books, put weight on them overnight. That doesn't work. But with my heat press, and by the way, this was really curled before you're seeing it. The heat press, I turn it up to about 305 degrees. I put my Teflon sheet, I put my cardstock down on the heat press, and then I put my Teflon sheet on top of it. A clean one, by the way, not an inked one. And then I put it on there for about 20 to 25 seconds. That's it. Then when I take it out, one thing to remember is it's hot. So be careful when grabbing it, but it comes out pretty flat. Now sometimes I take it and I will just, I don't know why this camera is offline here. There we go. I will take it and bend it just slightly so that it's flatter, but your glue is definitely going to hold that down on anything that you use it. And it also works really good on your die cuts. So I just thought I would pass that along. I'll put a link to these boards on Amazon, or the glass cutting, they call them cutting boards. But I'll put a link so that you guys can find them. And if you've ever had trouble doing blending with your blending tool, whether it even be on a stencil, this was done on the board, and you see how pretty that is. With Tim Holtz stencil, I used his stencil to do it. And believe me, it is so much easier and so much creamier. Plus it cleans up good. So it's just a suggestion. If you've ever had trouble, believe me, you will really like it. And by the way, I think I got 4 of these boards for $12 or $13. So it's much cheaper than buying the media mat. Hope that helps you guys. Have a good day.